Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, it is Peter. Let me pull up my notes. Da-da-da-da. Flip the page. I'm doing this one-handed because I'm holding the mic. Okay, we are doing Goth Peter, age 18, so in senior year of high school, ex-18-year-old male listener of your boyfriend. First off, disclaimer. We do not support the creator of your boyfriend and whatever they've done. They've really messed up. And we are not here to judge them for that. Okay, we are here to judge them a little, but we are not going to bring notice to it. We do not support the creator, but we do love the creations he made, and this is just for fun and not to be taken seriously. If you're going to hurt someone, do not do it, because just treat others as you want to be treated, and don't be a fucking creep about it. Anyways, let's do this. So disclaimer: Peter is Yandere in canon. He also, when he was in high school, had a goth phase and was goth, so he was canon to be goth at this age. And this is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters is fine as long as you separate fiction from reality. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life, and don't be creepy, illegal, or gross about it. Thank you. Now let's do this. So, Goth Peter with male listener. We are not doing his traits because I already have done his goth traits, so we're just going straight into the scenario. Please enjoy. Peter had always been the odd one out, the goth kid, the awkward teen at first, and then maybe a little bit too edgy for his own good. Finally, he met you. A darling male. He always thought he was asexual, but then he realized he was pansexual specifically. He fell for you right away, being pansexual for you and loving you and wanting you as his boyfriend. Of course, this is high school, so drama ensues. It was the start of senior year. You were both 18, and he was finally going to make you his boyfriend, whether you liked it or not. He steals your class schedule when you're not looking and gets changed to all your classes. Walking in, he sits down next to you, and you look at him. He was not in this class the other day. Did you change classes? You ask him awkwardly, not really knowing who this guy was. You never really seen or talked to him. Yeah, I switched classes, he says and pulls out his books, not saying anything else. You nodded and went back to this, and the class started. But you kept feeling like you were being watched. Every time you looked to see if anyone was watching you, you didn't see anyone watching you. It made you unnerved. And what was odd enough, you noticed that this same kid, well, young man, he's not a kid, he's an adult, and you are an adult. This young man was in all your classes, always sitting next to you or behind you, wherever he could get to you. You finally sit in the back corner of the class in your last class of the day, and someone was already sitting to your right, so no one you could sit beside you. That was until he came in. He looked down at the kid next to you, a 18-year-old girl, and said, "Move." She looked at him, shocked, and didn't say anything. "I was here first," she finally says, looking up at him. "Move," he says, grabs her arm and takes her out of the chair before the teacher comes in. And she scoffed and grabbed her stuff and left. "Psycho," she says, and goes to take a seat. He sits down next to you and opens his book. You finally realized who had been watching you. It was this guy. You were uncomfortable, very, very uncomfortable. You finish up your classwork throughout the day and then rush out of the classroom only to be pulled back by your arm by this guy. "Who the heck are you?" you demand, looking at him, slightly pissed off and very creeped out. "I'm Peter." Don't worry, it's just me, Peter," he says, looking at you. You look at him. "I don't know who you are." You stress and try to pull your arm away. He does not let it go. "Let go of me," you tell him, but he still does not let go and starts dragging you through the halls. You think about screaming, but you don't want to make a scene, and honestly didn't know what people would think if you were being pulled by it, and you didn't want to cause a scene. Again, high school drama. You don't want to make a scene of a fool of yourself, so you're being stupid. Anyways, and he gets you into the back of the school and pushes you up against the wall, kissing you fiercely on the lips. Ooh la la! Once he's done kissing you, he pulls away and licks his lips. Damn, you're a good kisser, he says, smirking. You weren't even kissing back. This guy was freaking you out. What the hell? You curse at him, pissed off, and you shove him away. He did not like that. So, your name, he says. You are going to be my boyfriend. You blink at him. What? Why would I be your boyfriend? You ask him. Because you are mine and I am your boyfriend, he says back. Okay, this kid was completely fucking psycho. He is not even a kid, he's an adult and he's saying shit like this? Yeah, fuck off, man, you tell him and turn to run away. You get away from him and touch your lips. God, what a fucking freak, you think to yourself. You honestly did not know what was going through his head, and you didn't want to know. You are just hoping to get your schedule changed away from his. Hoping that there was room elsewhere where you can still have your classes that you need to graduate. Peter was left and was thinking about you, was touching his lips. He smirks. If you think you're gonna get away from me that easily, your name, you got another thing coming. You are mine, and I will make you my boyfriend, no matter what, he says to himself, and then shoves his hands in his pockets and starts to head home. He cannot wait to have you. He is going to make you his, no matter what. He doesn't care what he has to do or who he has to get out of his way. He will make you his. You are his boyfriend, and he is yours forever and ever. Anyways, this is a little shorter one because I didn't do traits. Yeah, Peter just forced a kiss on you because, again, he's younger. He's not as cautious as he would be as an adult. And just teenage drama. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. If you would like to see more of this, maybe a part 2, comment it below and see what you would like to see, and I'll do my best to do it. And I hope that you all enjoyed. And a shout out to my new patrons. Gav is back. I have a few that are recorded that have Gav not back in the outro, so I'm sorry, Gav. But in this outro, Gav is back. She and Wicked Brony are my 2 patrons. Thank you so much. And if you want to stay for the end of the video, you can check out and see that there is a playlist and suggested videos, probably of your boyfriend and video games and stuff of Yandere characters. So if you want to see that, click at that and that'd be great. And stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye.